not a game, it's a rich thing.
Hello guys, I'm Lauren.
I'm Jay.
And we're coming to you today basically to introduce our new YouTube channel, which is going to be LJ and the Limelight. LJ and the Limelight will consist of just a lot of reviews, product reviews, vacations, reviews in terms of like the hotels that we stayed at, resorts, movie reviews. I'm a huge movie fan and trying to pull Jarvin in with me. I've made him watch all of my favorite movies and I've made him rank them. That's just how much of a fan that I am, and I love watching a good movie, and I love for people who I love to watch a good movie and basically share that experience with me. So we will do reviews on everything. Underneath all these braids I have natural hair, so I'll be doing natural hair product reviews. I'll be doing a couple of hauls because I know that the YouTube community loves hauls. So we both signed up for Trunk Club. And if anybody doesn't know what Trunk Club is, it's a monthly subscription of clothes that come to your doorstep every month, and I believe most of the clothes for Trunk Club are from Nordstrom's, but there are Stitch Fix, there are many other monthly subscriptions where you can get clothes delivered, but so these will just be for our Trunk Club. Again, this is not you know, we don't have millions and millions of followers. This is not something that Nordstrom's is paying us to do. It's just something that we thought would be fun. Yeah, do makeup reviews. I'm not a makeup expert, but I do dibble and dabble in it, and I do spend quite a bit of money on makeup. Also we'll do other reviews, but basically that's the gist of it. And so we kind of wanted to start this first video with doing like a really quick couples tag where we're going to ask each other about approximately 6 questions a piece to see how well we know each other. This is not practice. Actually, I don't even know what questions Jay's gonna ask me, and he doesn't know the questions I'm gonna ask him because I haven't even looked them up yet. I'm just gonna go down a list and just pick random ones. So this should be fun, and it's gonna be quick because we do have quite a few errands to run today now that the city is kind of opening back up. So let's just go ahead and get started.
All right, let's jump right into it. Let's see. I think this is a good one to start off with. When and where did we first meet?
Okay, that's easy because it wasn't that long ago. Jay and I met in July of last year at work. So I was the new kid, and basically I think Jarvin had already been there about
it was approaching a year, so not exactly a year yet, but almost.
Right, about a year. And so that's pretty much how we met. I was at the time doing a fantasy league, and it was my fantasy league, so I was short about 2 to 3 people at the time, and Jarvin said that he would do it. It's his first time ever doing it, so I kind of had to show him the ropes, and it just kind of went from there. Not to mention I actually had a car accident where I totaled my car about 2 months after I started working there, and he was the only person who lived near me, so I had to carpool with him. So that's another thing that kind of, you know, like got us acclimated with one another. So good question. Okay. Do you want to go back and forth?
Yeah, we'll go back and forth.
Okay.
Yeah.
So which food do I like, and what food? Name one food I like, name one food I hate.
What food you like? Chicken piccata.
Okay, great.
It's one of the dishes you love to cook, and you always mentioned, you always talked about it.
And I also order it all the time. And when I'm at a Italian restaurant, Cheesecake Factory, and most of the time at Grand Lux. If you don't know what Grand Lux is, we're in Houston, Texas, and you have to try it. It's right near the Galleria. Really good restaurant.
Right.
Very similar to Cheesecake Factory.
One food you hate. Honestly, that's tough because you pretty much like everything. I can't, off the top.
Name an ingredient that I hate.
An ingredient.
Okay, so I'll give you a hint. It's white. It comes on sandwiches, and I absolutely despise it.
Mayonnaise. Yes.
Thank
mayonnaise,
you.
Mayonnaise.
Thank you.
I remember you mentioned that.
I had to help him out there. I don't know. Probably not gonna give him that point. All right, go ahead.
If I'm sitting in front of the TV, more than likely what's on the screen?
Sports?
Yeah, definitely sports.
I would say ESPN,
yeah.
basketball. You don't really watch a lot of TV. Lately, I would say, you know, we've been watching The Challenge. I know you really like that show. Mostly because we have some, well, I know I have some people who I'm fans of that are on the show from Big Brother 20, which I'll get to that into the Big Brother later, but maybe in another video. Love that show. Want to be on it. Will definitely be auditioning this year whenever all this madness is gone.
Yeah, in this climate with this quarantine going on, no sports is going on. It's kind of hard to even kind of cope with everything because it's just crazy. But moving on.
So was I right? Did I get it right? I mean, did you have another answer in your mind?
Just pretty much sports, or if I decide to play the game, that's pretty much it.
Oh, video game.
Like you said, I don't watch much TV, so either it's gonna be sports or the game, probably.
Okay. I guess I'll ask you the same question. If I'm sitting in front of the TV, what's on the screen?
It would definitely be a movie.
Or, because you can't really name movies because I kind of watch all different ones. So like, I guess on a consistent basis.
On a consistent basis, it would be, or a reality show, it would probably be Atlanta Housewives, Lisa Vanderpump. That's another one. I forgot the name of it. But it's definitely be one of the reality shows that come on Bravo.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty accurate. CNN is something that I constantly keep on my TV. I would say I probably watch that the most only because it's on 24/7, but he's absolutely right. It would be a movie, and if not a movie, I love Atlanta Housewives. I love Lisa Vanderpump and Vanderpump Show. And it's also one of the reasons that I want to go to LA, which we actually have that trip booked in August, because I'm literally foaming at the mouth trying to wanting to go to all of her restaurants out there. Tom Tom's, Sir, Pump. So yeah, I'm all the way here for it. I love Married to Medicine, not LA, but Married to Medicine Atlanta. And LA bores me. Those
yeah, I've watched it with her. I watched it with her, and I couldn't get into it. So
yeah, I just can't. So okay, you're next.
Oh, what is something you wish I didn't do?
Okay. Jay, let's see. Oh my God, this is a hard one. Something that you didn't do. God, what is something that I complain about that is something that I feel like you could stop?
It could be a hobby, it could be a bad habit.
Jay makes a lot of, well, I wish he didn't play video games. No, actually, yeah, because he doesn't play video games a lot. No, I'll take that back. I don't mind that he plays video games. I wish that he wouldn't fall asleep so early. That's a pet peeve of mine. I'm a night owl, and I just would like everybody around me to be a night owl. So it really frustrates me when I still want to be awake and people want to be asleep. And it really frustrates me when I'm watching a really good movie and I've kind of referred it to someone and they fall asleep on it, especially when I feel like they're not even trying to stay awake.
I am trying. I don't know, it's just hard for me to stay awake during movies. When I'm out and about, I'm fine, but I For some reason, just watching movies, whether I'm into the movie or not, it's just.
And that just is crazy to me. I can never fall asleep on a movie that I'm into. Never. I'm invested. I'm emotionally invested, and the emotional investment will not allow me to fall asleep. But you know, we're all different, so
I get that one.
Just gotta deal with it. So where would I like to travel to?
Would you like to travel to? Greece. You said it was one of your places. I remember you saying you wanted to go to Canada, go to the carnival out there.
Yes, I want to go to Caribbean Carnival in Canada.
Right.
Okay.
Destin, Florida. You talk about going
I want to do a road trip to Destin. I've been to so many places in Florida. I've been Tallahassee, Tampa, Miami. So all the major places except for Orlando. And I have not been to Destin. But I've always wanted to take a road trip there. My sister, a couple of years ago, maybe about 5 years ago, had some friends that invited her out, and they had basically got like this Airbnb out there, and it just seemed really nice. And because we live in Texas, it would be a really nice road trip. So definitely going to be going there soon. All right, great. But my main place that I want to go, by the way, is somewhere in Spain, or I just think it's very the culture, the culture there I feel like would be amazing. Here the food is not that great, but also want to go to Thailand. So yeah. Oh, and I want to go to let's see, I know what it is. I'll think of it later. I can't think of it right now, and I don't want to waste time. So all right, there you go.
Oh, this is a good one. What is the first thing that I do in the morning?
Number 2. Yeah, that's the first thing. Whenever I notice that he's gone for a certain amount of time, and I can't find him, I pretty much know that that's what he's doing. Okay. Who usually wins our arguments?
Who usually wins? You, of course. Woman is always right, right?
Really?
Happy wife, happy life.
Oh yeah, okay. I would say Jarvin is not that much of an arguer.
That's true.
And I don't necessarily think that I argue, but I'm always up for a good debate. So, you know, I'm kind of one of those people that I do think that I'm right a lot. However, if someone can prove me wrong, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I'll throw in the towel and say, hey, you made some good points, and I can't argue with you on that. So I will definitely concede if I feel like it is something that, you know, I've been proven wrong. So, where I've been proven wrong. So, okay, your turn.
Oh, have I ever practiced an instrument, and if so, which one?
Yes, Jarvin is currently, which I guess the quarantine has interrupted it for a second, but he plays the guitar. So thought that was really attractive when I met him, and basically told him I better get serenaded when you propose to me. If and when you propose, I want a full out song, and maybe even an encore. Yeah. Yeah, he made it.
Quarantine is interrupted, but
and he hasn't done any practicing since he's been on quarantine either, so I don't really know if that's gonna happen. I guess lastly, what is one thing I love doing but most people don't?
Oh, I would say cooking. You love cooking.
You don't think a lot of people like cooking?
Maybe
a lot of people aren't that good at it.
I think a lot of people are not good at it, and a lot of people prefer to eat instead of cook. So that's one thing. You don't hesitate to get up in the kitchen, whether it's early in the morning cooking breakfast, something for lunch, something for dinner. You just love to cook.
Right.
And I love you cooking because you're an excellent cook.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes. So just to piggyback off of what he was saying, I love cooking, and another thing that I can even add into that I do that a lot of people don't do is I wash dishes as I cook. So normally, other than the dishes that I had to cook in and the dishes that we ate from, usually when I'm done cooking, there's no dishes in the sink. It's a pet peeve of mine, and even the times that I've done it, it's only a few things. So I always wash dishes before I cook, and so yeah, and then as I go. So there are times when there will be dishes left in the sink, but again, if it's right after I cooked, then it's only a couple of things that I had to use while I was cooking, and I just didn't get to it. But it is just a pet peeve of mine, because the last thing I want to do after I get done scarfing down a big meal is to sit there and look at a pile of dishes that I then have to go and tend to. So yeah, just one of those things. Big announcements to make, hopefully coming in the next couple of months about my cooking. So stay tuned for that. You won't want to miss out. It will definitely be a treat.
Definitely.
So with that, I think we've answered enough questions for you guys. I think it was a really good intro to what the channel will consist of, and a little bit of our personalities. Don't want to give away too much too soon, because we will definitely have more of these to come, and we want you to be engaged. So again, we are LJ in the Limelight. We will be having our Instagram information below. We don't have a Facebook, and I've never been a fan of Twitter. So yeah, just please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and stay with us as we get into the limelight and share with you all of our favorite things. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.